Agane. Agane met every day of exile with anticipation and grateful delight. Each bright ta-wake promised novelty and beauty, delicious uncertainty, new vistas, new sounds and smells and colors and light. The wide world. Nearly the breadth of Cabrith these past 20-odd tala, by cabin wagon and boat and field trotter and, when her illness insisted, in the cradle of Dennick's arms. She had watched it and felt it and breathed it all in. All these days, ta-wake to ta-rest, Tala racing and skipping forth and back between the uncountable embers of the night sky. All these generous days, with her heart fast at her side, he often taciturn, sometimes garrulous, always tender, careful, and brave. So brave. Back in Kwaanantag, where she had been caged in their home as her freedom and independence contracted, she had raged against the path she trod, crowded by the progression of her illness that held her in place, body and mind and heart alike. Now, Agane accepted and even embraced the toll each day demanded. Their home was this cabin wagon, and the road Dennick so gingerly navigated, and the land, and no matter how much infirmary and pain the wasting delivered, there were always, everywhere, opportunities for joy. They were nearly to Old Mound at last, where Cug believed they would find the Magan from his youthful past. This memory of Cug's, Nakanen, had been trained by a wisdom rider from the Alliance of Clans, and his faith that she could cure Agane was resolute. So their exile was more than a surprising and fortuitous gift of experience. It was a quest, especially for Dennick and Cug. Agane was far from certain this Magan, if indeed she could be tracked through the overgrown paths of Cug's 30-year-old recollection, could do anything for her at all. The journey was enough. Nearly. She imagined the atrophied cords of her neck and thinning bones of her spine, moving her head to look at her heartfast sitting beside her on the wagon bench. Slowly, her wasted flesh grudgingly consented to her intention. Dennick watched the road, carefully guiding their plains trotters even as he chatted with her and Cug, who strode alongside the wagon. Dennick, she knew, held fast to faith. That, Agane understood, made Cug nervous, though their friend hid it well. Agane loved Dennick. What else could she do in love other than allow his hope to steer them all? His purpose kept him strong and safe. If Cug's healer could be found, if the Magan had the lore Cug so confidently assigned her, then it was no folly to believe. If not, well, Agane was grateful for these days.